Second Sight by Letitia Elizabeth Lahn. Ellen. Oh, I will chide thee, truant. Look how fair, like to love's promises, the heavens appear. The blue night has put on her wreath of stars, a bright queen in her proud regality. The young moon is arisen, and the waves have welcomed her in music, while the winds bear her their song, mixed with the breath of flowers our island yields, like a sweet incense given in homage to her beauty. All is still save the melodious language of the leaves. And yonder star, our own pale signal star, has reached the dark hill's point unmarked by thee. Nay, turn not thus away, speak, mine own love. Ronald. My own, my gentle treasure, I could gaze on those blue eyes, and quite forget that shades are gathering on their brightness. Alas, dear love, an evil circle is fast closing round. I have not hidden from thee my fatal gift, to look upon the future, and to feel like present things those which are yet to come. And on me now is consciousness of ill. Ellen. Nay, I must smile this gloomy mood away. Come, I will sing the words which thou didst frame like flowers in a fair wreath. I heard to-day a wild sad air, just fit for them. 'Tis one of those sweet spells whose power is more upon the heart than ever the ear. Ronald. No, no, not now. I cannot bear to see thee smile, yet now thy step is on the precipice, that I shall lead thee to the brink, and lead to perish. Ellen. This of thyself, false prophet. Ronald, no, I will not believe thee. Come, be gay, you dull lover for a lady's bower. Do not love me. Ronald. Not love thee? By that cheek now beautiful with blushes, by those eyes like a blue harebell when the sunshine plays upon its dewy leaves, by that white brow crowned with gold curls, and by that eloquent smile, I love thee tenderly as exiles love remembrance of their own country. Dear as home, as infancy, as happiness, precious as hope. Ellen. Ah, these are honeyed words, but I believe them. Ronald. Alas, my trusting love, I have other words, dark, fearful words, for thee. We must forget that we have ever loved. Our vows must be shadows long past. Ellen. O Ronald, cruel, cruel, love may not learn forgetfulness. I can be silent as your grave, can school my tears to fall in secret, let my cheek grow pale, and my heart waste away in solitude, but I cannot forget thee. Ronald. Time has been, and pardon to the mourner were less sweet than are those words to me. But now thy love to me is as despair. I'll tell thee all my dark auguries. E'en from a child there was a strange power on me. I've sought the mountain brow, then veiled in thunderclouds. Around the forest where night wrapped me round, beneath your flames my guide. I lay beside the foaming waterfall, and have held unblessed communion with the dead, and seen and talked with spirits, and have looked on sights which ascend the frozen life-blood from my cheek. I did not seek companionship with men, I lived in a proud solitude, but you softened my gloomy mood, and then my pride bowed to a woman's power. Life was no more a stern and gloomy pathway, but it grew a paradise of hope, and I forgot my dreary visions. Ellen. Oh, forget them still. My heart beats quicker with fear. What is that sound? How sad, how wildly has the night wind swept o'er my heart. Ronald. Ah, those prophetic notes, death's upon their tones. 'Tis the same dirge that rang last night within my ear. I stood beneath an oak whose blasted stem was rent by the fierce lightning. It yet smoked. The fire was red upon it where the falling rain hissed on the scorched leaves. I heard the voice of spirits on the wind, and saw strange forms. The clouds were black as death. My only light was the pale herald of a thunder peal. Then rose the vision of my soul. First came those melancholy sounds, when I beheld myself and thee. I saw the dagger gleam red in my hand, 'twas dripping with thy gore. I saw thy death wound, saw thee cowed and pale, and knew myself thy murderer. Ellen. Oh, Ronald, Leave is most unholy interchange with things forbidden and concealed. Ask thine own heart, it will proclaim their falsehood. Ask that heart which I most truly do believe is mine, if it could injure me. Ronald. Dear Ellen, no, it cannot be that I who love thee thus could harm thee, love. The turf on which thy step has left its fair trace is unto me a sainted spot. The very air thou breathest is precious, more prize the slightest leaf wreathed with thy sunny hair than the rich gems that burn in Indian mines. It cannot be that I could harm thee, Ellen. Oh, I do not fear. Come, pray thee, smile at thine own prophecy. Ronald. For once, Ellen, I bid thee not believe me. It is a lovely shade, but shun the place. Mark what a red taint is upon the heath. The very harebells have caught that one hue. Look how they gleam beneath the pale moonlight. Oh, blood as on their bloom, a crimson dye, which has been and which will be there for years. Those larches, with their graceful sweep, once made the gentle maiden's bower, and 'tis her blood that gives the flowers their unnatural stain. 'Tis sad history. The maid was slain by one who was her lover, for his heart was dark with jealousy, and then he fled to the fierce battle, as if outward strife could kill the strife within. Home he came at last, death spared the wretched. Then he heard how innocent, how true his Ellen was. He sought the spot where she was murdered, made atonement with his blood. And it is told, when the moon lights the midnight, comes a sound of melancholy music, and a shape like that poor maiden, with the golden hair, stained from the bosom's wound, and by its side another phantom of a dark-browed chief, who seems, with bended head and outstretched arms, to ask forgiveness. These flit o'er the turf, and make the place so fearful.